What's up, Get Better basketball community? I'm Coach DeMarco, and this is Focused. In today's episode, I'm going to break down the Boston Celtics sideline out of bounds Rip Series and show you two simple options off this series. Before we check out this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great video breakdowns each and every week. Now, let's focus in on the Boston Celtics Rip Series. To simplify this series, I would probably just run this out of a box look or a wide box look, maybe use players on the blocks and then on the elbows and just have them pop out. Smart starts a little bit lower to kind of set his man up and walk him down a little bit, but I would call this basically a box setup, which I know is very popular at all levels. Really simple action. The ball is going to get inbounded and then reverse over to Smart on the weak side. Right here, we're going to see the rip action. It's going to be a little bit of a back screen, depending on where the defender is. The defender is kind of a little bit low here. And then it's going to work back into a pin down with an opportunity. So really simple options. In this particular instance, we're going to see Tatum come off that back screen, kind of brush off the screen, but really kind of get over the top of Butler here, and he's going to get open for an easy layup in this situation. So as we take a look at this one more time, we're going to see the ball come in, it gets reversed, back screen into a pin down. This back screen acts a little bit more like a brush screen. I think, as I said, this probably has more to do with where Butler is located and the angle that was taken here, knowing that he's going to come off of this pin down afterwards. But Tatum does a really nice job here, almost using his own player also as a screener and really coming off of that and getting position. Really nice read by Smart here, knowing that there's a lot of space to work with underneath, which is one of the reasons I love this set at all levels. If you teach your players to kind of come in and leave that space, there's not a lot of options for help defenders, because right here we see Crowder. If he comes in too far, then it's going to leave a wide open corner three. So the action is actually on the weak side, which makes it a lot more difficult to help out in this situation. And they go over the top to Tatum for the layup. The other thing I want to point out here is that Walker is going to come off of this wide pin down, and we're going to see that come into play in the next option. Two really simple options. And again, notice Walker coming off that pin down, but Tatum is so open underneath here that they throw over the top and he gets an easy 2 points. Okay, let's take a look at the next clip from the 2021 season. And this would be that same box look. This player is a little bit late, Smart getting into position. We're going to see the inbounds come to the ball side, and we're going to see the reversal. Now, the last time Tatum looked to get the ball over the top, but if you notice, his defender is in a little bit better position to not allow that to happen. So we're going to get what I would consider to be a ghost screen from Walker. He's going to show like he's setting that screen, and he's immediately going to come off of this wide pin down. So two simple options. You got the back screen over the top, and then you got the ghost action, or it could even be a set the back screen and let them adjust. Maybe they have to switch and then come off the pin down. Doesn't necessarily have to be a ghost action, but this kind of looks like it was in this particular instance. He's going to come off and catch. I think he probably could have caught a little tighter and maybe had a chance to shoot here, as you see where the defender is located. But then they're going to actually rescreen here and now set a high ball screen and then roll. So many options. And obviously, as Walker's getting into the paint here, look at the help. I really think there's opportunities, to hit this player, but the help of the tag players are there. So also opportunities to then skip the ball back out, as we're going to see in this instance. Great read for an open three-pointer. They're going to miss the shot, but of course the Celtics are going to get the rebound here, kick back out one more time, and Tatum's going to knock it down. So just going to let this one play through this time. Again, watch Walker, quick ghost action. His defender comes under that screen, and I really do believe he could have caught and looked to hit an open three-pointer, although the Celtics do get a basket off of this set. Just want to take a look at Walker's defender one more time. He comes under the screen. I think Walker could have put a foot in the ground and kind of faded, you know, almost like a fade, I guess, if you will, off of that and shot. Or he actually could have curled into it and maybe taken the shot too. Would have been a little bit tougher because the defender does get there. I think if he had put a foot in the ground and stopped right here, almost took a fade step, he would have had an opportunity to shoot a three-pointer. Still a great option off of this. You got your back door and you have your pin down and you curl off of it. Simple series that you can use with your team at any level with two really great options that will get your team scoring opportunities. If you like the Celtics Rip Series, then make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great content each and every week. I can tell you from experience that two simple actions like you see here from the Boston Celtics are a great way to keep opponents' defenses off balance. As always, get better every day. If you haven't invested in a Dr. Dish all-purpose shooting machine, then you're missing out on a great opportunity to make your team the best shooters they can be. Mention the Get Better Basketball chat or hashtag GBetBBChat when you contact Dr. Dish for up to $300 off select shooting machines. Don't miss out on this great opportunity.